And we're on.
It's the Sini-Gang with l-boogy.
And Sterno Supernova.
What is going on there, Sterno?
Not so much, Boogie. How you doing?
Doing all right. What's on the agenda today?
Do you really do that condo stuff? Or what's the name of the condo stuff where you like look
Marie
at your
Kondo?
Yeah, you do you is that something you really subscribe to, or is it just something that's like a trendy thing? I'm just curious.
So the organizing trend
Yeah.
of Marie Kondo.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I didn't even give any background to it, but I'm just curious because
You assume people know this stuff.
yeah, I know
because you know this stuff.
I know it's a bad assumption. I know.
The Con Marie, is that what it's called?
I don't know. You told me.
It's
You introduced it to me, so I had no idea until you showed it to me.
So there's a famous Japanese chick who likes to organize people's lives.
Right.
And I believe her technique is called Con Marie.
Okay.
And her name is Marie Kondo.
Mm-hmm.
Famous books.
Yeah.
Which in turn turned into
because
Netflix special where she goes around and helps people organize their lives.
I mean, I've only seen like one or two episodes. Whatever we watched together that one time. But I don't know. I see people on Facebook, getting rid of their stuff, which could just be regular sort of pre-spring cleaning, but it just seems like a lot of people are getting rid of their extra stuff, and I'm like, is that because I wasn't sure if you're really into it, or are you just kind of just going along because it's a trend now?
I don't.
Do you find something? Does it bring you joy? How's it go? What's the phrase?
Does it spark joy?
Does it spark joy? Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's a trend. It's something that Marie Kondo said.
Yeah.
So Marie Kondo, I live a messy life. I'm sloppy. My car's a mess. My everything's a mess.
Yeah.
So basically, if an Asian chick wants to help me organize, hey, I'll buy into it. And well, I haven't read her books.
Mm-hmm.
I've read about the technique before her Netflix special came out or Netflix shows came out.
Uh-huh.
So I've known about her, the Con Marie stuff. So I have lots of friends who were doing it before the Netflix stuff came out. And then when the Netflix show did come out, it blew up even more.
Mm-hmm.
While I don't do everything that she says, I do believe that it works. Mm-hmm. I believe her techniques work. I believe.
Are you putting it into practice? Are you actually doing that, like purging your stuff? Or
yes. I mean, I don't. I'm not like. Don't think I did like her and went through everything in my life and purged everything. And
okay.
No, I mean it's something I am constantly doing though.
You are doing.
It's not like I took a week and did everything like she does on the show. Mm-hmm. No, I can't. One thing, it's too much work.
Right.
And if I was doing it for a show, hell yeah, I would be doing it.
Yeah, for a show.
But I don't need to do it in a week. It's something I could take a year to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like I need to purge everything this week.
Mm-hmm.
In saying that, I have tackled tasks. I said, okay, this week I'm going to take my desk and purge everything I don't need and stuff. And I will keep the stuff that, yes, I do like and in quotation sparks joy.
Okay.
Same with some clothes. I've gotten rid of a lot of clothes and a lot of good stuff too. Let's just say that. I mean, I have a good collection of shoes. I've gotten rid of them.
But you sold them, right? Or did you?
No, I gave them to Goodwill. So some poor people are walking around with some $200 dunks right now.
Seriously?
Yeah. If I was see, that's the thing. I can't put them on eBay and wait for them to sell or whatever.
Well, you just said you could take a year to do it. That's what I'm.
Yeah, but it's not really cleaning. It takes a while. Because if you have sold, I mean, I'm sure you've sold stuff on eBay and seen.
I have honestly never sold anything on eBay. I bought tons of stuff.
Why don't you sell stuff on eBay?
I don't know why, but
because it's a process.
Yeah, well, that's true.
It's a process. You got to go through stuff. You got to deal with people. It's not simple and easy where, I put, and when I'm trying to purge my stuff, I'm not trying to deal with eBay.
Yeah, well, I just think because you have stuff, I just obviously think most of the stuff that you buy has a potential for a good profit. Like stuff I buy, unless I,
you have thousands and thousands of toys.
Yeah, but they're not collectible. They're not high-end collectibles.
Well, so you would just give them away and throw them away.
No.
Like, let's say I was telling you to get rid of a portion of them.
Depends on which portion. There's certain toy that I bought for like.
And that's that's where Marie Kondo comes in.
Yeah.
That's exactly where Marie Kondo comes in, because you're not going to get rid of anything. You're the kind that's not going to get rid of anything.
Well, some. I just.
Oh no, you're not.
I gave away a little
you
bit.
Say you do.
I know I gave just a few things to relatives, but that's just.
That's nothing though.
Trickle,
that's my
trickle of out of the whole dam of water.
That's the thing. That's minute. That is. It's a small amount.
He said minute, like small. I thought you said my lizard.
No.
Minute. Okay, sorry. I was like, what is he talking about?
No, you gotta do it in chunks.
Yeah.
And that's where Marie Kondo comes in. And yes, that's where, of course, I can get rid of a couple shirts easily or a couple things.
Yeah.
But no, you gotta actual purge and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where you gotta find, the stuff that you really want to keep, or stuff that you're just keeping because it's a memory or
yeah. I also have the bad habit. I think when I buy something, I keep the packaging for a while, thinking I might return it, and I just never remember to throw it away unless I come back like a year later, which is what I'm doing now. Is going through finding just empty boxes I don't need to keep and breaking them down, putting in recycling.
So why don't you do the Marie Kondo thing?
I don't know besides looking at it and saying that this sparked joy. That's all I know.
Well, just watch one episode. Watch the first episode and it'll tell you everything you need to know. It's like, I don't even know how long it is. Like 20 minutes.
I mean, basically, it's look at it. Do you need it? Don't you need it? Get rid of it if you don't need it, right? That's just
there's a little more to it. There's a little more to it. I mean, that's your overview. But then, the actual decision of how much you like it and all that. That's where it. I mean, of course. I mean, you've seen. I don't know if you've seen it, but a lot of shows have been joking it recently, saying, "Hey, did this spark joy? Of course, it sparks joy." I've seen it on Conan O'Brien and all the talk shows have done it. The Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't know if you watched that show.
No, I don't.
The episode last month talked about how they needed to clean their office. So the clean freak of the group tried to do the Marie Kondo trick on them, and one of the sergeants couldn't get rid of his suspenders because, of course, they spark joy, and then the other guy couldn't get rid of his stale mushrooms in a plastic bag because they spark joy. They're joking it.
Right.
It's a funny show. It's a comedy.
Yeah.
You don't know. So the guy had mushrooms. I can't get rid of these. These spark joy. Ha ha ha.
Oh, okay.
So then she brought in this other technique where you have to get rid of everything except one thing. Which is an extreme.
Yeah, that would never work for me. I was like,
why don't you do it though?
Get rid of stuff?
Yes.
Because I'm too lazy to go through and like categorize and everything.
You have a whole year. Let's say you have a year.
Yeah. I actually might have to do that soon. So like for like real reasons, I don't know. I am considering making a move.
Just throw it away. Just throw stuff away.
No. Some of that stuff.
See, that's the thing.
Well, some of the stuff is actually worth something. Like it's still in packaging.
Like $200 shoes.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw it. Well, I thought you would.
How much did you pay for it though? $50, $200, $10.
Wait, are you talking about me?
The stuff that you're trying to get rid of. Because I paid $80 for shoes. Yeah, they're worth $200 now.
Yeah,
but in what they should be worth $200. But people ain't buying them. It'll sit if I put it on eBay or StockX or whatever. It'll sit. It's not going to sell. So I'm not really getting rid of it until I find a sucker who wants to buy it.
That's true.
Of course, I can drop the price to $50, but
yeah.
For you, you're saying stuff is really worth stuff, but how much did you pay for it? Did you pay $200 for that toy? No. So you're not losing $200. You're losing the $8 you paid for it.
Yeah.
Plus the time that you had it,
and the amount of space it took up in my dwelling that I invested into it. By
exactly.
So it's like if you think of it beyond just the initial price,
you can't think of the price. That's the thing. You can't.
Wait. So what are you trying to say? I'm not sure.
Just throw away a lot of your stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I thought you're making the argument that it's worth more, and then all of a sudden you like throw it away. I'm getting confused.
No, I'm saying it's not worth crap. Just sitting in your pile of junk. It's junk sitting in your pile of junk, even though you could think it's worth something because you don't sell it on eBay. Then it's obviously worth nothing.
No, because it's joy. I don't know. Like I was looking at some of the stuff and I'm like, man, I'm happy I have this. even though I don't use it. But it's like, I don't know. It's just hard to figure it out sometimes.
That's the point of the whole process.
Yeah.
You are like the prime candidate to be doing this stuff.
I know. Yeah, I mean, 'cause I have 2 spare rooms that they just became storage areas, so I have to figure out what to do with them. I mean, if you look at my people that are on the YouTube watching this video, it looks a lot cleaner than it usually does because I shifted stuff around, but it's not really that much cleaner. It's just stuff within different places. So it's, you know, like that's what made me think about it, was moving stuff around, looking at where I need to put stuff, and some of it's just in temporary till I figure out more about it. So yeah, just a lot of stuff.
I mean, I'm looking right now. You have a calculator from 1980 that you got for free that has dust all over it, which means you haven't used it in years. Throw it away.
Yeah, I just
it was a free calendar. A free calculator, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just put it there.
Was it not a free calculator?
I just put it there 1 year and I just never looked at it again.
Why not throw that away?
That's a good question.
Because you need a calculator? No, you have a phone now.
No,
you have a phone with a calculator on it.
That whole corner is just like dead to me. I just put stuff there to let it die.
Then get rid of the whole corner. Just trash the whole corner.
Stuff there. Yeah,
exactly. Trash the whole corner without even thinking of it.
I think I have your books in there too.
Trash it.
You don't want your books?
I don't even know what it is.
I have to look. There's a pile of stuff in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at that calculator.
It's buggy. It's buggy now. It sticks out like a sore thumb now. Not to mention it's like glowing now. It's like, there it is.
Because it's so obvious. It's so obvious that you should trash it. It is so obvious. That is junk.
Yeah, and I'll tell you that there's a voice in my head like, it's a perfectly good calculator. Like, it's nothing wrong with it. It's been there. I know, and I know that's wrong, but I'm just saying there's a voice in me just saying that right now. Like, why would I throw it away? I could give it away, I mean, I should do like a yard sale or something, and then donate the rest like a lot of people do.
Do it. Do a yard sale.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot of work. That's what it's like. Yeah, I could do that.
You know the problem with you and me too?
What?
We're Filipino.
Is it a cultural thing?
It is a cultural thing.
It's worse with my father.
Exactly.
Well, I always think of this with my dad. Now, I might be doing like a pseudo psychological stuff because I never took any courses, but it's like he saves a ton of stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't have any background, but I'm just assuming he saves stuff with the possibility that it might be useful later on, because when he was growing up, they just,
yes, I know
they lived, I don't want to say squalor, but that's pretty much it. They made the best of everything that came across their way. And whenever he finds something like a reason for one of the things that he's kept and there's a usefulness for it, I can see the not just joy, but it's like almost exhilaration. It's like, oh my gosh, now this is being used. Thank goodness I kept this. It's like I don't know, it's like a high to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe. I understand it a little bit. I also have sent boxes and boxes of my junk to the Philippines because I had no use for it. Right. My bio boxes are filled with stuff I don't want anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I stuff I got for free from places and shirts I think are ugly now and all that. So obviously I send them to the Philippines and exactly they will find their own joy in my junk.
Right.
But that damn calculator that you got for free, it's a big ass calculator, and I
use it to cover up the thing underneath it, which is like an old like a bunch of clip art or something.
But it's a calculator. All it does is add, subtract, divide, and multiply. Does it do anything else? Maybe square roots.
Yeah,
that's all it does.
The top corner of a button is a square root button.
That's the only thing that calculator does, right?
Yeah, like it's like you look down on the calculator. It was perfectly fine for when I got it for free.
Exactly. Now trash it.
Why do I need to trash it? I'm gonna give it to somebody more than trash.
Who is gonna need a calculator?
Someone who just needs to calculate. They don't want to pull out their phone.
It's a big ass calculator. I wish you could see this calculator. It's giant size.
It was made to look like I don't know. It's like pseudo futuristic. It was like I don't know how I got that.
Yeah, back in 1999 when you got it for free.
Right.
It was futuristic.
It's silver. It's curved. It looks kind of, it's like one of the executive things on the desk that you don't have to pull out your calculator. It's right there for some reason. I don't know. Like, not like you have a computer on your desk, but you can just hit the app or something like most people do nowadays.
So you have it for nostalgia.
I have it because it's covering the clip art thing underneath it.
That you can throw away also.
I know.
Clip art thing.
That came from my mom. I remember that. She was happy to give it to me, and I'm like, oh, thanks. I don't know. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff like that. So, yeah. And plus, you know, the other thing that we've talked about in the past is that I don't re-gift. So,
yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff.
So throw it away.
Yeah, there's some stuff there.
You don't want to throw away stuff.
I actually found a mug that I've been trying to give to Ghost Trade for like the last 3 or 4 years for Christmas. But a lot of times he doesn't celebrate Christmas with us, and like we do our post-Christmas gift exchange on New Year's. Like he wasn't there, or I just forgot to bring it. So it's like a mug in a Spencer's box that I vaguely remember what it looks like, but I'm just like, man, what am I gonna do with this?
Trash it.
I'm like, maybe I'll use it. It's a mug.
No, I've done the exact same thing. I have gifts where I didn't see the people for Christmas. I said I'll give it to them next Christmas. They're still wrapped and everything. Didn't see them next Christmas. So I just said screw it. I'm just throwing it away.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't open them up and use them, or
no? I just threw it away.
Wow.
See, it surprises you.
No, I just think it's. But to me, it seems wasteful. I don't know. Or you could have just given it to someone, just straight up given it, not for Christmas, but just.
What if I give it to you?
What is it?
A blanket, a pink blanket.
I'll give
it with the letter M on it.
I'll give it to my niece, whose first letter, her first name begins with M. It's perfect. See, I would have loved it.
Oh, see, now the problem is, you have this mug that you've been trying to give away to Ghostface for.
Yeah, it's designated for him,
right?
I finally gave up and threw away the gift bag, so now it's like just a mug in a Spencer's box. So I'm, you know, it's a little. Now I'm trying to figure out what its status is. It's lost. It's no longer a Christmas gift. Is what I'm saying. Now it's a mug in a box.
But the thing is, I threw something away. No one would have known until I said it now.
Yeah.
No one loses any. I mean, I wasn't going to give them. I wasn't going to give them a Christmas present now because I don't see these people anymore.
Right. Yeah, things change. You don't, you know, it's drift apart from people. That's normal.
Shoot, even Brother Butterfly. I had a incredible Hulk mug that's been sitting in my trunk for years.
It's not like you don't see him very
exactly. Often. It's like I'm going to give it to him next time I see him. I forgot, and then next thing I forgot. And you know how things collect in my car and it's junk, right?
Yeah.
So when I want to clean out my car, I'm just screw it. It all goes in the trash.
I think when you got a bigger car, I was like, oh crap, it's gonna be so bad.
Yeah. So I just take it and just throw it away, right?
Wow. Well, okay, sure. That's your approach. I mean, I'm not gonna fault you on it. I'm just like, to me, it just. Like,
or you can let things pile up and get to become a problem, right? It's become a problem, right? For you, you'd say
it's become a concern. It hasn't become a full blown, not a full blown problem yet, but it could definitely go there. It's not that far from it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna.
So just throw that mug away from Ghostface, and then throw away your calculator.
Calculator comes back to the calculator.
Because you're giving too many excuses of why you haven't thrown the stuff away.
Blocking you this calculator from its existence that's been there for how many years?
But you are giving a lot of excuses of why you have this stuff.
There's a reason.
I know there's a reason for everything, though.
Yeah, there is.
And that's why you can't get rid of stuff.
Well, no,
you gotta get into mentalities like, screw it.
Yeah.
Take the loss. Take the loss. And
no, it's good.
Get rid of it.
It's gonna get to that point. Like I said, I'm thinking of moving some stuff around and getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I just haven't done it yet, but it's gonna have to happen if I'm gonna follow through with some plans I have. So
like I said, it's not easy.
Because I'm not sure if how much longer I'll live in this where I'm living at now. Because
I know because you're gonna build a hut in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe.
And
maybe
live like Grizzly Adams.
I like Grizzly Adams.
Who has nothing. He has nothing.
I'm not gonna live like Grizzly Adams.
But if you move out in the middle of nowhere,
are you gonna downsize? There's a difference between downsizing and living.
I say if you do that, if you go and live in the middle of the woods,
why do you have to go to an extreme? I mean, like downsizing doesn't have to be like, oh, now I'm.
See, the thing is,
now I have to get like a freaking volleyball so I can talk to somebody.
No,
Wilson.
But you also need to take 500 DVDs with you.
Yeah, that's whole.
You're not going to get rid of those, are you? No, you're going to keep them. See,
some of these stuff is hard to find. I have to figure out which ones are good.
I can't find them on Netflix.
Yeah,
I can't find Donnie Brasco on Netflix.
You skipped all the Asian stuff.
I can't read them because they're an Asian.
Okay, point taken.
Hero. okay, hero. I
It's
can't
not.
find that
It's
anywhere.
not that hero. It's the other hero.
I know it's the other hero because I believe I gave that to you. It might even be mine, but I don't care.
Is it yours?
It probably is mine. But I said,
I thought I bought it too.
It's out of my life.
Well, yeah, because it's in my house though.
And anyways, I don't buy DVDs anymore. Good.
Yeah, that's something. But some of these things, like an old copy of My Sassy Girl. I don't know. That's kind of cool. I like that.
The Manchurian Candidate.
Okay, that one. Yeah, that can go.
The Long Way Home.
Anything from the United States.
Those are all mine. I just want you to know.
No, they're not.
Ping Pong Club.
That one's yours. Yeah, that one's
Manchurian Candidate.
No, I bought that. I'm pretty sure I bought that.
The Long Way Home.
The Long Way Home, yeah, it's definitely yours. I'm pretty sure I bought that Manchurian Candidate. And I'm like,
all right.
But I was like, why did I buy this?
You did it because that was mine.
Are you sure? Okay,
yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
I love that movie.
But the original?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I bought it. Okay.
What's that one next to it? What's the blue one next to it?
Can't read it.
It's Asian. It's a Chinese movie.
No, but it's hard to see. There's very little
contrast.
Dust.
Yeah, I know.
The contrast. It doesn't. It's like light blue.
Go see what it is. Go up close. Get up close to it. Grab it if you have to. I know it's that far from you.
No, it's like a.
It's in the corner of death.
I am situated.
It's in the corner of death where nothing moves.
The Bermuda corner.
That you don't know what Asian movie that you have that you can't get rid of. Next to the other Asian movie you have that you can't get rid of. What movie is that in your hand now? It's exactly mine. That whole stack is mine. That's what I'm trying to get at. The Long Way Home is mine. Ping Pong Club is mine. And that one that is in your hand is mine. And Manchurian Candidate was between those. That whole stack is mine.
Okay, I thought I bought that too. I could have sworn I bought that.
That whole stack is mine. You don't even know what movie you have in your hand. Throw it away. It's still wrapped, ain't it?
It is.
Exactly. Throw it away.
All right.
Let me see it. What it is. Because I want to know what we're throwing away.
Why does it matter? Get rid of it. You don't need it.
It's a movie called Friend, but it's not Friend. It's not the Korean version of Friend. It's
what is it?
It's Chinese Friend.
I don't know.
This is crap. Throw this away.
I mean, I think it's because
starring Cho Sung-kok. This is back when I was buying DVDs.
Well, this is when you lived here, right?
Yep. This is back when I was buying DVDs, and I had to buy it from yesasia.com. So I'd have to buy a big stack to cover shipping. So because shipping was worth something, I'm like, if I buy 6 DVDs, shipping is free for the next 5 DVDs.
Yeah, so it's like what do you call it? The shippers. What the one in Amazon where you have to go to a certain level.
And also, I was buying these movies because you couldn't find them anywhere else.
Right.
You couldn't watch these things anywhere.
Some of these things, I inherited from people that used to live here too.
Yeah. So this is the movie I've been like, maybe someday I'll watch it, but now it's probably on Netflix.
Okay.
It's trash. This is trash.
All right.
Like I said, I don't even know what this movie is. But hey, you have it. You want to sell it? eBay.
It's yours. You can take it back.
It was in your corner of death.
Well, yeah. Now you're disturbing the corner of death. Things were just restful. Now they're all being disturbed. So
you didn't even know you had it.
No, I knew it was there. I didn't know what it was. Because like you said, it was when you lived here. Some of the stuff people left, and I was like, fine, just put it away.
Full-Time Killer, I see you got there.
That one,
good movie.
I'm pretty sure I bought that one.
Why?
Because you told me it was good. So
I've never talked to anyone about that movie.
No, I'm pretty sure we talked about it. There's a bunch of movies. There was a point where we were talking about different Asian movies, and I think this is a Chow Yun-Fat, isn't it?
No,
I thought it was
so.
I thought it was one of the ones that you said was.
I want to say it's what's his name? What's his name?
I'm pretty sure you recommended it to me, so I bought it. That's when I was buying a lot of DVDs.
No, I believe I probably bought that with Friend.
No way.
I believe that was a Yes Asia buy.
I mean, I was buying some Yes Asia stuff too, and I thought I bought that because you told me it was good.
No, I would never tell you to buy that.
No, I mean, I think you mentioned it to me, and I bought it just when we were talking about it. Like you were saying, this is good, this is good, this is good. That's how I remember that. But I don't know. So either way, yeah. So There's a lot of stuff over here.
I'm telling you, I could name a bunch of stuff here that you can trash right now. Big stuff. Cranium. You got a box of Cranium, the board game.
Yeah, I know.
Will you throw that away? No. We might play it someday.
I'm pissed that we never played it. That's why I'm keeping it.
But it's special edition, 10-box version.
Here's
It's
the
the ultimate
No, I think we played
edition.
it. We played it like once. We played enough that the clay was like contaminated by humans touching it,
Yes.
and the clay ate through the packaging, which I didn't even know was possible. So I had to throw away all the clay that was part of the original. This like silver edition. I don't know whatever you call it, Cranium. It was like, oh my god.
It's Cranium, the ultimate edition or whatever. It's the highest version of Cranium you can get.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yes.
When I bought it.
And
it was.
Yeah, throw it away now.
Yeah.
We got the one play out of it.
God, that pisses me off so bad.
Take it as a loss.
Yeah, it's a loss.
Yeah. So you throw that away and use that space for something else.
I don't even know if we're gonna get back to being like a gaming like we used to. You know, we were doing that as a group for a while.
Yeah, we could.
I mean,
someone just has to push it. Someone just says, "Hey, let's play tonight."
Yeah.
You know why we haven't done that? Because I haven't done that.
Well, I mean, usually with certain people,
no, I would say, "Hey," I would text them, "Hey, you all want to play tonight?" Then they would say, "Hey, everyone, game night tonight."
Oh, that was you initiating?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
There's always a lot of that to me.
I thought it was them initiating it.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then it's them, but a lot of it was me.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'm like, "Yo, I'll see if anyone else wants to do something," but nope. A lot of times it's me saying, "Hey, y'all want to do something? Let's all do something tonight." And so why don't you say, everyone, "Hey, Cranium night tonight. I got the ultimate edition."
Because we haven't played Cranium in like 20 years.
Just to tell people, "Hey,
I don't know if
I want to play Cranium. I got Cranium. I bought it 20 years ago. I want to play it."
God.
No, you want to throw it away.
No, I don't want to throw it away.
See, throw it away.
I don't know.
You're not going to ship it to the Philippines, are you?
No.
The questions are probably so old.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. When you said it, I was like, man, what are those questions going to be?
Like, what TV show?
What new TV show? And the answer is like Modern Family or something like that, or
exactly
something crazy like that.
What TV show? What new TV show has the father adopting 2 black kids?
No, not that old.
Exactly, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's put that on eBay. Let's see how much that would cost on eBay.
That's not complete.
Don't matter. Used.
All right.
Let's check on eBay.
Okay.
eBay.com. Let's do Cranium.
Uh-huh.
Just board game.
Right.
Because I don't. You can sell a box of a Cranium board game. I mean, these are all just the regular board games for $15.
Right.
$2.99. Someone's selling theirs for $2.99.
The one I got?
No. I can't find the one you got. You got a rare one. You got something that's worth thousands. Because no one else got
You are
it.
so sarcastic sometimes. Oh my gosh, look at you with
You can't get rid of it now.
Okay, the Primo edition is going for $40. I think I paid like
brand new
30 or 40. Yeah.
Brand new?
And it's still in the packaging.
That's what it's called, Primo edition.
Yeah. It's like people I think it might have been 30 or 40 to begin with.
I'm seeing it for 25. Brand new.
Well, I just put Cranium edition. I didn't put like.
I see one for $3. I have one here for $3. Cranium Primo edition in metal case. $3.
19, 24, 35.
Has 5 days left on the bid. You want to put a bid in?
Give them parts I'm missing from mine.
I mean, we're looking at what's for sale. Let's look at what's sold. Let's see what's already been sold. Sold items on the clicker. Cranium Primo edition. Look, someone bought one for $16.99, brand new, still in box. It's still in the wrapper. Not too many have been sold lately. These were bought in like December. Someone paid $49.99 for a
Uh,
factory sealed one.
yeah, that's not me. I just want to see what year it came out.
What year the cranium came out?
That particular edition.
I mean, does it matter?
I'm just curious now to be talking about how like the questions are probably out of date. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You get rid of it. You're gonna get rid of it. Don't dwell over something you're getting rid of.
No, I'm not. I'm not putting it up for
Say
sale.
thank you, cranium, for giving me one day of joy. Then you trash it. Thank you, cranium, for the fun you gave in our lives. You were worth the $30 that Cerno paid for it.
Not really.
So you have to keep it because it hasn't given you your $30 worth.
I don't know. Maybe.
So that's where the thinking has to change.
Yeah.
That's where you have to say, hey, take your loss, throw it away. It's not even a loss. Like I said, we played it once or twice. We had a little laugh. Hey, hey, hey! The clay is hard as a rock. Ha ha ha! That was a $30 laugh.
Ha ha ha! Yeah. God. Anyways,
we adventured into other things. We started playing Cranium, then we started playing other games.
I don't think it ventured like immediately. It was like a big gap there. It's not like because there's a whole different group of people that we used to do that with, and we don't generally hang out with them as much as anymore. I don't anyway, but you see them every now and then. But that's like in the past. So
hence, it's so easy to get rid of. Then it's so easy to trash.
Okay.
I mean, I understand there's some things you want to hold on to, but that makes no sense to hold on to.
Right.
I mean, if you could think of a good reason to keep it, then keep it. But really, I can't think of one good reason. I mean, there are reasons, but they're not good reasons.
Yeah.
It's a shiny box.
I know. The shiny box is nice.
Yeah, you can trash the stuff inside. We can keep needles and sewing materials inside.
Like I'm an old Filipino woman.
It's a great sewing tin.
Yeah, for all the sewing I do.
Exactly.
I actually do have a sewing machine upstairs.
Which you use daily, don't you?
That's still an original packaging. That's a collector's item. Yeah.
That'll sell at a yard sale. Put a yard sale up, put $10 on that bitch.
No,
it'll go. It'll go. I'm a yard sale expert. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
I can't wait till the summer or the spring when I do my yard sale rounds. And I'm not your typical yard sale buyer either.
What do you mean?
Your typical yard sale people around this area are either like moms. There's a lot of Filipinos though. There's a ton of Filipino yard sailors.
Yeah.
In this area. But I am your young Asian guy. I don't know how to describe it. Not too many young Asian guys yard sailing.
Okay.
So I look for stuff that other people don't look for.
Like, for instance.
Sports stuff or gaming stuff or I mean, you know, there's always stuff I could see other uses for.
Right.
But the problem is yard sales are mostly like baby clothes and old tools and a lot of junk.
Bicycles and sometimes if you're lucky.
Sure, I'd love to see a bicycle at a yard sale.
It's been a while. I've seen a few over time, but it's one of those rarities. Like when you see one, you're like, "Ooh, I gotta look at it at least, figure out if I want it." So, yeah. I
mean, we just recently had a electronics recycling event, right?
When was
the city of Virginia Beach had one?
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
I missed it. Dang it!
I know, and I keep telling you about. I even told you about it. I said, hey, there's an electronic yard sale. I mean, electronic yard recycling thing.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you said,
we have them
it's-
periodically, though. I mean, we don't do
yeah,
that.
once every 4 months.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah.
And when was the last one you went to?
Like a year or two ago? Probably maybe 3. I don't know. I forget when we went to that one. The one that was over on.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
I go to everyone.
Yeah.
And I get rid of stuff.
Okay.
All the time.
Yeah. I mean, I got rid of some of the big stuff that, like, that I had. So
yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm saying I didn't replace most of the big stuff. I have a couple things that I decided to let go of now, but
see, the problem is, you have all these excuses.
No, I'm saying there's some stuff that I was holding on to because I thought I was going to fix it or whatever. So now it's like, yeah, I got to go to one of these and get rid of them, which I agree with. I need to get rid of those. I mean, there was a TV I thought I could fix, and I was like, now that the more I think about it, like it's not even, it's not worth the money to fix it, because I could just buy a new one for the same amount of money,
Yeah, I have a Pentium 386. I'm willing to. I'm trying to. Fix.
Well, this was an HD TV that was like, it was still good when it broke. It just the power source went out, but I was like, okay, I can fix it. And I'm like, and the longer I held on to it, the less it became worse. And I'm like, okay,
I know the power source is worth more than the TV now.
Yeah,
the actual.
Yeah. But it's so flat that I just put it on the side, and I'm like, oh, crap, I forgot about this. No, I got to get rid of it. So that's the kind of. It was good until I dropped a bicycle on it. That was bad. Anyway, so it was a fairly big TV. I don't know.
Okay.
But now it's trash.
Too bad you didn't get rid of it when I said, hey, there's a recycling thing coming on.
There'll be another one in 4 months, so I'll do that then.
So it'll take space it'll be there for 4 months.
Yeah, it's been there for like 3 or 4 years. No, not 3 or 4 years. 10 years. It's got its own place. It's well situated. It's not like it's taking. I'm used to it being there. When it's gone, I'll be like, what am I gonna do with all this space? No, it's a flat screen TV up against the wall. It's just barely there. So yeah.
See, you give all these things like it's not taking up space. It's been there forever, and you know, if you just got rid of it
initially, yeah. I mean, like I told you, I thought it was fixable, and it might have been worth it at the very moment it broke, but it definitely not worth it now. So
I know you can buy a better TV for $100 now.
Probably, yeah, probably. Yeah.
You just have to put yourself in a mindset and say, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I know. I've known that for a long time. I just got to do it. I haven't been able to put myself in. I can't put myself in the mindset. Is what I'm saying. I know it's necessary. I know it's easy to do. But I haven't flipped the switch in my head. So I'm like, I don't want to do that.
I mean, it's like what people, when people say they're going to do a diet. I'm going to do it next week.
I'm
going to do it next week.
Yeah.
That's the same
because
mentality.
the thing is, it hasn't really impacted me that much. I could put it in a room that okay.
Yeah, just like someone who's not working, who says, I'm gonna work out next week, I'm gonna go something like that next week. Then it slowly gets worse. And it slowly gets worse to the point that they're like, yo, I'm dead. I should have started that diet when I said I would. So that's what's happening. You're like,
no, like we said in the beginning, it's at a concern level, but it's definitely on the verge of being a problem. So now it's like, okay.
So start tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
See that? Why not?
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a work day. I need to do a weekend on it.
Do 15 minutes before work and an hour after work.
Nah.
You can't wake up 15 minutes early to clean up.
I know where it is. It's not like it's in the way. I mean, it's not like I'm going to put it out there. It's going to cause more problems. I got to get a bunch of stuff.
But you're like, I can't find the time. It's a work day.
Yeah, that's the weekend thing.
No, it's not a weekend thing.
To do the whole...
To clean your house is a weekend only thing?
No, to reorganize and get rid of...
No, take 15 minutes. Take 15 minutes. Say, I'm going to take... For these 15 minutes, I'm going to clean something up. Maybe it might be a small thing, but it's something.
Yeah.
It's something. It's not like... See, your mentality is like, oh, I need a whole day. I need to find a whole day to do this. No. If you're looking for a whole day, you're never going to find it.
Mm-hmm.
So you do 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. You know what? Lent is coming up.
Oh, God.
The season of Lent. I know you don't believe in religion, but the season of Lent is coming up. And you know how some people say you should give up stuff or you can do stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a different mentality with Lent where you can
Mm.
actually do something. Some people like to give stuff for
Mhm.
Lent. You should take every day in Lent and do 15 minutes of cleaning. That's it. 15 minutes of cleaning every day for Lent, except Sundays. If you're one of those people that believe you don't have to do Lent on Sundays, which we don't know if is correct or not.
That's not correct.
But are you telling me you can't take 15 minutes out of your day for Lent for God to clean? Just say 15 minutes. So 15 minutes before you go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. Let me take 15 minutes and clean something up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And you'll be surprised how much you can do in 15 minutes. And then you do that every day for 40 days.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be living like Marie Kondo. I don't know how she lives.
What does
She's probably a slob at home. She probably kicks her pants off, her shoes everywhere.
Joy everywhere. Look at those guys. They don't know.
Got roaches crawling everywhere.
I can't get rid of anything. She's like, I'm one of those doctors that's like, not unhealthy doctors that don't even follow their own rules or whatever. I don't know. Their own advice. I don't know.
Shoot for Lent. Do it for God.
Yeah.
Just take 15 minutes. If you want to do 15 minutes, do 10 minutes. You'll be surprised how much you can clean in 10 minutes. Have you figured out what
you're going to give up for or do for Lent? Whatever?
No, not yet. Maybe I'll clean something up. I'm going to take an hour of my day and clean up because, I'm not one of these lazy people.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an hour of my day and not be lazy. That's my thing.
You don't live alone.
No, I'm gonna take a day and not be lazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna take an hour of my day and be productive.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be productive an hour every day for Lent.
Okay.
So yeah. I'm just suggesting to you, if you're looking for something, just take 15 minutes, which I know you can find somewhere in your busy schedule. I know you have work. It's a work day. You work from, 9 to 5. I don't know where you can find another 15 minutes in that busy day to do something.
All right.
So that's it. Just 15 minutes. And do it for God. Don't do it for yourself.
Do it for God.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to do it for God, then you know what? Do it for the devil. I don't know where you're at with that.
All righty then.
If you don't like God, don't do it. Don't do anything.
I don't want to make the assumption,
Yeah, I know. I don't want to say, hey, you're a God believer.
I see those candles. I see that little pentagram you got going on. I don't know. Yeah, sure.
I don't know. You have a lot of evil in here.
There are a lot of skulls. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I like skulls. But they're not evil skulls. They're just skulls. I don't know. I guess it is a little weird if you didn't know that I like skulls.
You have a lot of idols in this room.
Okay. Okay. I guess it depends on how you define idol. They're statues. Oh, like that one tiki-looking thing. That's from Star Trek. So.
Yeah, the idol from Star Trek.
No, it's horror. What the shoot? I forgot that. When you want to initiate Jamaharan, I forgot the name of it. Orgos or something like that.
I could care less.
I know.
It's not a God statue. It's not a Jesus statue.
Yeah.
It's a Maharaj statue.
Jamaharan. You can want Jamaharan. I know you do. You just don't know what it is.
I know what Harajuku is.
I actually don't know what that is exactly. I mean, I've heard of Harajuku girls. I don't know what that means.
It's a city in Japan.
Oh,
it's
really?
A style.
Okay. But that's a Gwen Stefani song? When she mentioned it a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not just Gwen Stefani that.
Well, that's where I heard it the most used. I don't, that's all I'm saying.
Let's do a Tagalog word of the day.
Sure. This is a part of our podcast where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Bookie nor I are actual native speakers of Filipino or Tagalog, so if we get some aspects of the word incorrect, like its grammatical usage or some nuance of its meaning, feel free to let us know. But keep in mind that, we have said in the past, and we will continue to say that we are not an education-based, knowledge-based some kind of podcast that you could use as a reference point. We're just using this to kind of share a bit of the culture, the language, so that like maybe you're hanging out with some Filipino people, you want to wow them with a little piece of Filipino language, or if they use the word or phrase in your presence, you have an idea of what they're talking about. But like we said, if we get something wrong, feel free to let us know because we value your feedback. But just keep it nice because we're sensitive people and we don't want to feel bad about what we're doing here. Boogie, do you have a word?
Let's go with malinis.
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 Uh-huh.
Malinis ang kalat mo. Malinis.
Yeah, they got two Filipino words in there, so
Malinis ang katawan mo. Malinis sa katawan mo.
What's katawan mean again?
Your body.
Oh.
Malinis, which is like take a bath or clean.
Clean, right? Pretty much clean. So let's make Malinis our
word of the day.
Malinis.
Malinis. Malinis. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Make sure you visit our website, www.sini-gang.com.
Or email us at thesinigang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at The Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook on facebook.com/thesinigang. And look for our videos on YouTube. Do a search for our URL, www.sini-gang.com. And that should take you to our videos. And if you get there, please like, subscribe, comment, get that bell thing going because we really appreciate it. So until next time, this is Turn on Supernova.
And this is l-boogy, the Elemental One, saying thanks for listening and
Sige na. We good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Till the next time, take care.